Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. So we have successfully set up this node server and we are running this one, right? Now it's time for us. Not only this one, so we need to create the routing API endpoints. Normally the API endpoints, what we'll be having is let's say that we'll be having a CRUD request. So like create, read, update and delete. So create, read, update and delete. So we'll go through the post thing and all the things. So create means it will be a post request, as you people already know. Read means it is a get request. We need to get the details. Update means it's a put request. And here delete means it's a delete request. So these are the different types of HTTP methods we will be using. So in order to have this one, so what we'll be creating, we need to create a routing, something like here /API/post. So it will create the post request, create a post, and here /API/post. So it will read the get the details, and here you can have /API/post :id. You'll be having it like this, and here you'll be having /API/post :id. So which will be a delete request. So like this, we'll be having a RESTful API endpoints. So now we need to create this one all. So in order to create this one all, so what I will try to do is, so here I am creating an API folder. So the thing is, whichever you want, you can do it. As I want to keep it as a simple. And here I am creating a new file that is nothing but post router. So anything you can use it. It's not a problem. So here I am using the post router. So let's import this express. Require of express. We have imported this express. And we need to have the router. Constant router is equal to express dot router. So router, we got the express router, and we need to export this one router. So we have exported this one. So here I will be writing router dot get of /post. So single post. So we will be having three parameters: request, rest, response, and the next. So here you can use something like response dot send. This is a post page. Okay, post page or not page, it's really post data. So let's see. Resume. So now we have created our API thing post, and here we need to add it in the middleware. So we will be adding this one all in as a middleware. App dot use of. So here you can use. So everybody, if anybody opens this API, so we need to load post router, and this one we need to import it at the top. So here constant post router is equal to require of post, and if you want you can use API/post router. Okay, that's it. So now we got the post router, so we got everything, and here also we got this one all. So let's try to run this one, node app.js. So now if you try to run this one, node app.js, if you try to run this one, so let us run it and we'll see whether we are able to get the server is listening at the port. And here if you try to see here, so here this is our home page, and if I try to use /API/post, and here we are able to see post data. So success. So we are able to get the routing. So now we have created our first routing, and we will be writing all the code here. So all the API endpoints for the post thing, we will be writing it here. Why we are maintaining it, this one is this, so we want to divide the code, so we not to maintain as individual independent checks. So here we are using the require. So normally if you try to see in the browser, if you want to import a module or anything, so we will be using the ES6 type of module, that is nothing but import or something like that. Whereas here we are using the what I can say, common JS format. So now here in the node, by default it supports the common JS format. So for example, if you want to do the same thing, so in the what I can say, in our client side, so in the browser side, let's say that we are having two files. Let's say I'm having file1.js file, and here I'll be having file2.js file, file2.js file. So in the file1.js file, let's assume that I am having a function, okay, get data or anything. I have a function and I need to pass the name, and here we will be console.log So get data executed, something I will be writing executed, and plus name I will use it. That's it. So just it's a simple thing. So this is the name, this is the file. In the file2.js, I want to use this get data, and here I need to use that let name is equal to Leela, and I want to call this get data. So that means we have divided the code and we need to call this function which is present in the file1.js. So this is all totally in the browser. So if you are having main.html, so let's say that we are having main.html. This is our main.html. I'm using HTML5. Okay. So now what I can do, so we can include the script files. So script, and here source is equal to file1.js. Sorry, file1.js, and another one is file2.js. Okay, that's it. So let's try to see this one. Open in the live server. Let's try to see whether it will work or not. I don't know. So it will say, I want to show you that why we are using this require.js in the browser, why we are not using that require.js. In browser also we can use it, but we need some additional modules and all those things. Okay, so now get data executed, this one all we are able to see it. So why? Because this file1 and this one and file2 we are able to see it. So now I want to execute this one. So here I want to execute what I want to. So here just channel name. So here it is thinking something like name as something variable. So here, oh sorry, so I will try to. So this is a common, hey, right, is this one, it's not copying. Okay, so now, so this is a common way. Why? Because file1 and file2.js both are in the same thread, so it is able to access it. For example, if you want to import this one into this one, so here what you can do, export. Okay, so normally we'll be using this export, and here I want to export this get data. That's it. So now we are exporting this get data, and I want to import this one in the file2 means. So here we need to use something like import, and flower bracket we need to use from file1.js file. So we need to use the .js here, and the file and the thing what I want to use is the get data. So we are using this get data. Now if I try to execute the same thing, so we are able to see some error, unexpected token export. So we are not able to use the export here. So now if you want to make this one work, what I need to do, so this one in the main.html, we need to mention this one as type is equal to module. Okay, so you need to mention this one as type is equal to module. Now if you try to see in the console, so now we are able to see that we are able to see another error, that in the file2.js we cannot use the import outside a module. Okay, then we will be using this type is equal to module. So here again we need to use type is equal to module. Now if you try to see the output, this time we are able to see the output without any problem. Okay, so this is how the browser actually executes. So it uses the native import and export thing, so like this. Whereas in the Node.js it will be executing the common JS format. So if you want, you can say that why Leela? So Node.js also accepts the JavaScript code only, right? So Node.js uses the JavaScript and the browser also uses JavaScript. Why can't we use this import and export in the Node.js? Yes, we can use it, but we need some extensions and all those things in order to make this ES6 to work in the ES6 modules to work in the Node.js. But this is not the correct course for this one, so I want to stop it from here onwards. So just I am trying to explain you why we are using. So this require and that import is both does the same thing only, but this is the common JS type of implementation, and that one is an ES6 native module support. Hope you understood about this concept routing thing. In the next video, we'll try to see about the nodemon installation and all those things. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.